We are so excited and ready to welcome you back to worship. Your staff has been hard at work preparing the safest, most welcoming worship experience we possibly can. And so I hope you'll join us on Sunday, July the 12th at 9 a.m. out here at Davis Park as we join back together to worship. While worship here at Davis Park is familiar to most of our congregation, as we join back together, you're going to notice a few things that are a little bit different. And so we wanted to share those with you. One of the first things you'll notice as you pull into the parking lot will be a few parking spaces that will have signs that will say reserved for radio listeners. For those members of our congregation that want to join us for worship but remain in the cars, you can park right here and tune your radio to FM 88.5. If you're not remaining in your car, then grab your lawn chairs and join us out on the lawn.
As you head to our worship area, you will be welcomed by greeters and ushers, waves, and I love you signs instead of with handshakes and hugs. And under those masks they're wearing, well, I'm pretty certain they will be all smiles. Speaking of masks, we do ask that everyone wear one. If you don't have a mask, we have plenty and we'll be happy to provide you with one. You'll also notice markings on the sidewalk. These are to help remind us to keep a safe distance between each other. We also will be able to provide you with plenty of hand sanitizer, so be sure to sanitize your hands. Bulletins with attendance cards attached will be available in folders like this. Please be sure to take one. If you're remaining in your car, one of our ushers will bring these to you.
Kids, I am so excited to see you. At this time, we won't have Sunday school or the nursery available. You're going to stay with Mom and Dad. But each week, I'll have a worship activity bag ready and waiting on you. Just be sure to grab one before you go sit down, and then take the bag and all the goodies that are inside home with you. That way you can keep the faith conversation going with Mom and Dad all week. And at this time, I want to remind you that our playground will remain closed for the safety of our children and their families. Remember that bulletin with the attendance card attached? Now's when you're going to need it. Please be sure to take that attendance card, fill it out, and then place it in one of the blue containers. There's a blue lockbox and also some blue baskets that our ushers will have. So place that attendance card and your offering in one of those blue containers. If you're one of our radio listeners and are remaining in your car, one of our ushers will bring a container around to collect your offering and your attendance as well. Now that we've made our way to our worship area, as you set up your lawn chairs, please remember to leave at least 6 feet between you and the other families. While we won't be singing together as a congregation, we will have some very talented worship leaders, so you'll be able to enjoy music while not singing. As our worship service comes to an end, we know that you may want to linger and visit with others. We simply ask that you do that on the lawn and not block the sidewalk. We also want to remind you that while we are hoping and praying for beautiful weather, if we wake up on Sunday morning and it's raining, we will not gather here at Davis Park for worship. We'll ask you to join us online as we worship together there. So here's a quick recap. Save the reserved spaces for radio listeners. Wear a mask. If you need one, we have one. Sanitize your hands. Remain 6 feet apart. Waves and I love yous instead of handshakes and hugs. Pick up a bulletin and an attached attendance card. Kids, grab a worship activity bag and stay with Mom and Dad. Be sure to drop off your attendance card and your offering in one of the blue containers provided. The playground will remain closed for now, but mostly we are so excited and ready to gather and worship with you.